Hi guys, Charlotte here from the Planning Badger. Just thought I'd do a quick run through of all the things I got today in my Erin Condren order. Sorry, it's a bit sunny here, so the shade is being a bit troublesome. Yeah, so it's taken a while for mine to arrive. I've been a bit grumpy about it. Completely understand that with everything that's going on, that things take a bit longer, but it seems that depending on what you order, some things arrive really quickly and some things take a really long time. So if you ordered the Daily Duo, that's taken ages to arrive, but if you've ordered a standard vertical colourful, then they have been really quick. It's like 48 hours to the UK, which is just madness. So anyway, it finally arrived, so that's good. So first we have the clear clutch. Now I know that a lot of people got something similar in one of the seasonal surprise boxes. I think it was the summer one last year. That wasn't a box I got, but one thing I don't know is if they're meant to be all cloudy. Like mine's arrived and it kind of looks, I don't know, kind of looks like someone's wiped it out inside and it's just gone a bit like milky coloured. Probably can't see that on there, but anyway, I'll give it a bit of a wash and a wipe and I'm sure it'll be fine. I ordered some bookmarks, which look, a few of the things in the layers seem to look a bit subdued when you actually get them in person. So like, they're really nice and they're really nice colours, but they just look a little bit subdued. Like you expect everything that's layers to be really bright, and they're not all that bright. Okay, I've got some of the washi tape. I really actually like the neutral as well as the colourful, which I didn't for the kaleidoscope. Really wasn't in love with the neutral, so that'll be good. I got the sticky notes. Again, these are another thing that look a bit muted. I wonder if it's because they're not laminated like the covers are. So I don't know, they just kind of look like a bit more of a pastel-y version rather than the really bright colours that you see on the covers. Got a snap-in dashboard. I don't know why I bother getting the snap-in dashboards because I've rarely used them, but you know, this kind of thing that you like. So these are really dark blue on the background, and then they've got some bright colours. So we've got a priorities and a to-do list, and then just the days of the week in dark blue. I would have liked to see a bit more colour on that. I feel like that's quite dark. I got the pens. I'm sure you've seen a few videos of these so far. So these were something that we got a sneak peek of in the spring seasonal surprise box. So they come with a cylinder, and you can attach any 2 pens to it that you want. You could just do one, but I like the weight of another one. It's like when you have a pen that you can't click the lid on the end, it throws the weight off for me and it really bothers me. So you get some that are highlighters, and they're quite a narrow highlighter, which I know a few people have said they don't love, but I'm actually quite impressed with how narrow they are, because it means if you're doing something like in a book and you don't want it to sort of highlight 2 lines by accident, it's actually a really neat narrow highlighter, which is something you don't get a lot of, so that's good. I've got plenty of chunky highlighters, I don't need more of those. So yeah, so this is just like a bigger version of this. You get all the different colours, you get some highlighters, some fine points, some like medium tip, and you get another 2 barrels, so that's really cool. I got a sticker book. I really like the layers design. I wouldn't normally buy a sticker book unless it's like on a massive offer or something like that, but I really like a lot of these. I think they're really pretty. Just having a quick flick through, you've got flags, you've got asterisks, you've got more flags, a few little symbols. Oh, they're nice. These are kind of, I wonder if they're like a, yeah, they're kind of like a plasticky sticker rather than a matte sticker. They're really beautiful. I like those. Some clear stickers with some gold script on them. A few headers, more flags, some full boxes, and this washi page. I saw on somebody else's video them saying that they wish they had 2 pages of this, and I totally agree, because you want to be able to have your washi the same on both pages. So you could have like red and yellow to kind of like theme it into one, but it would be nice to have 2 strips of the washi in each colour, and then some more full boxes. It's pretty good for a sticker book, to be honest. So what else? You get a little welcome card, which is on the little postcard. I also got the petite planner next 18 months. I'm a bit, I don't know, I feel like this looks really boring from the outside. It's cream with gold. There's just, I don't know, Erin Condren's such a bright and colourful company that to have something that's just a bit of the inside is absolutely gorgeous. Really bright colours. Why that couldn't have been on the outside, I do not know, but it wasn't, so there we go. So inside it's just lots and lots of dot grid pages, so you can set up your trackers, you can set up your lists, and then it's just got each month through to December 2021, and you've got your little coming up bit at the front. Always super helpful. You get all your usual bits and pieces. You get a hello thingy, you get a couple of stickers, you get these little compliment cards. I've got a sticker for the, you know when you get your life planner in a box, they always give you a sticker so that you can write on which years it's from, but the Daily Duo didn't come in a box, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Also get a newspaper, which is the Spring 2020, so it tells you a few things that's going on, shows you things like the Wonder Woman stuff, which I really wish you could get in the UK, because that Wonder Woman planny pack looks amazing and I would really, really like it, but hey. So this is telling you about all the different bits and pieces that you get, and then you get my Daily Duo. Now I didn't get different colours, I kind of wanted them to look the same. I know that I could just move one cover over to the next one when I was ready, but I don't know, I just kind of like the fact that it's a full year thing, and even if I change the covers as I go on throughout the year, at the end of it they can all look the same. I think that'd be quite nice. So I've stuck with the silver coil this year. Last year I went rose gold, but that was because the rose gold really, really suited the kaleidoscope, and it had quite a lot of sort of pinky tones to it, whereas I think with the layers it's got quite a nice, it complements well with the silver. So you get your ruler. This is the start of the 2021, so you have your whiteboard page again with the beautiful layers. You get your vellum sheet. I love this. I wish there was the option to add more of this, because I would have this in different places. Again, someone was saying about this being really weird. I don't understand why we have May and June in here when we don't have May and June in the bulk of it. I would much prefer this looked really neat and just had July to December here, and then the full year on that page, and then you had a bit more writing space, because you're not going to put May and June stuff in this one because you've nowhere to put it further on. Anyway, one thing I'm a bit disappointed at, like you see this beautiful top of the page where you got all the lovely layers colouring. I'm really disappointed that that doesn't carry on through. So like the beginning of every page is really, it's all to do with the colour theme for that month, which I know is something they did the year before last, but with Kaleidoscope every page was really bright and really vibrant, and I absolutely love that. And I know that there is a big team neutral following and they're trying to kind of make things a bit more suitable for everybody, but I don't know, I just find that, especially for July, I mean I suppose it kind of looks like the sea, but it just seems really dark. And then like when you go into the month at the top here, it looks really dark, and here you've not got the pattern anymore, you've just got a solid colour. In the Kaleidoscope this was Kaleidoscope pattern, and it had another thin line at the top there that was Kaleidoscope pattern. So to be honest, I'm going to probably end up covering these up with stickers, because aside from the fact that July not having a capital J really bothers me, this just seems really dark. I don't know, and I miss this being coloured. I liked the colour. I still wish we had the option for a Monday start as well, because it's just weird. This is one of the things I'm saddest about, and I know some people will love it, and I know some people won't be really bothered either way. So you have a really faint like watermark of the Kaleidoscope pattern, but it's just lined paper. In the, sorry, not the Kaleidoscope, the layers pattern. In the Kaleidoscope one, this was the most beautiful Kaleidoscope frame, and you could either write in the middle of it, or I used to do different colours in the background, so I'd do like some paint, or I'd do some chalk or something like that, and then stick pictures that had happened throughout the month, so pictures of me and the kids, really fun things we've been up to, and then when you were flicking through each month, you could go to this page and like, oh, we've got all the fun things we did. This is just a really boring piece of lined paper, and I want bright and colourful. I want this Kaleidoscope pattern, this layers pattern all the way around the outside. I want it to be bright. I loved that about the Kaleidoscope. Bit gutted that we've lost that. Anyway, but I am so glad that they've moved the calendar to the actual tab instead of having this one first, because that just makes so much more sense. I ended up having this page on the tab and then having a divider straight away for this, which didn't really make much sense. I like this. I like that they've added a bit of colour in here and there. They didn't have that in the kaleidoscope. I feel like they had something up here in the kaleidoscope. I can't remember. I think these boxes might have had a few titles in them. Anyway, so yeah, so then we're on to the main page, and for what's meant to be a colourful planner, it's a little bit bland. I know that there's only so much space you've got. You're trying to fit in the 6 through till 8 p.m, especially now they've brought the half hours back, but there's just a complete lack of colour. I mean, I guess it's leaving it open for you to add your own things, decorate it up a bit. I hope some sticker shops are going to do some really nice like washi strips or thick patterns and things like that. Something to cover up this calendar, because you do not need the month on every single page. It seems a bit unnecessary. But yeah, so I just feel a bit meh about this. I want the bright colours. I don't just want a thin line of one colour, and I don't know, looking at that on its own, that could so easily be a neutral planner. You just wouldn't know the difference, would you? There's just, when you look at what the cover is and you compare it to just one of the days, you just think, yeah, we need more colour. I think there's a lot of Erin Condren fans that really love the colour, so bring back the colour. I like having this for the weekend, so you don't have your dates. I know some people have said that the date and time washi that we got in the seasonal surprise box doesn't fit in here without a bit of fiddling, but it means you could just write in your own scheduled activities and you don't need to worry about that. So yeah, that's through July. At the end of the month again, you just end up on this reflection page, which has got a bit of colour for the next month, but nothing really that exciting. Move into August, and so that's just all the same as you go through. Oh, you get 2 bits for that month. I wonder if you get 2 bits for July and I've just missed it. Let's see if you get 2 for September. 1 on that side, and 1 on that side. I suppose September's better because it's purple and I love purple. But I don't know, I know lots of people didn't love the colours at the bottom in the vertical and things like that. I just miss the colour. I want more colour. So let's whiz through. So at the end of the book, and I know it's harder for the daily duo because they're trying to cram so much in that they don't want to have any extra pages, but just a couple of line pages at the back. I don't really know why we have this. This could be like a colouring page or something a bit more fun, but anyway, it is what it is. We've got some stickers. Some of them have got the really lovely layers pattern on them. Got some habit trackers, some flags, some birthday stickers. I actually use these birthday stickers more than anything else. They just seem to be a really good thing to have. And then this year, the little coloured quarter boxes have got a nice bit of silver foil down them. Gorgeous, gorgeous thing, this. I wish that this was something you could move about. I know that you can snip the edges to move it about a little bit, but I kind of think if you did it too often, it would break it. I feel like this would make a fantastic page divider. In fact, I might actually put it on some coil connectors and have it there, because then I could have whatever stickers I'm using at the time, whatever bits and pieces I'm having, and I could just have it there with me in the month. So that'd be great. You get a perpetual calendar. I have never used these. I've got 3 of these now. I don't know why. I don't know what you're meant to do with them. Are you meant to write everything down like way in advance or take it with you, or I don't know. I never use them. I just think, oh, it's like when you look at this, it's like this is the bright version, this is the muted version. Why isn't there more of this in the planner? Why is there so much in the planner that's just either one colour or barely any colour at all? It just seems like such a shame. Maybe they just want you to buy more stickers. That could be it. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then obviously this one is, oh, I got a second ruler. I thought you only meant to get 1 ruler. That's exciting. This one is obviously January 2021 through to the end of June. So that's exactly the same, only you don't get a calendar with this one because you've already got it in there. And yeah, that's it. They're not that chunky, actually. I kind of thought they were going to be really chunky. I don't have my current planner up here with me, but it's a good bit chunkier, and that's even when I've taken out a couple of months to make space. So yeah, so there we go. That is my Erin Condren haul. So aside from me being a bit of a grumpy guts about it not being here super quick, which I would have been fine if everybody else's was super slow, but anyway, yeah, it's been really good. I'm still kind of tempted to order a normal vertical, like, obviously I don't need it right now, but at some point I might order a normal vertical. I might order another one of these and then I can colourful everything up a bit, because I kind of feel like if you had loads of these you could make every page really, really beautiful, but I'm not going to buy loads of sticker books just for one thing over again. And I think this could be so much brighter. I don't know. I'm not being grumpy, I promise. I'm really excited that it's all here. I just wish there was a bit more of this actually in the books. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you've ordered. Let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking, and link me to any more stuff and it'd be great. Thanks guys, bye.